Good morning, brothers. Welcome to A Brown Bag Gentleman. In this soap, Martin DE Candre. I didn't want to like this soap. This soap's expensive. I really didn't want to like it. I wanted to poo-poo it. I can't. I've used it once. This is the second use, and I rather enjoyed it. I'll just show you. I haven't washed my face yet. I'm not ready to go, but I wanted to just show you. Whoops, sorry. Hold it like I used to do. There's the soap I made up. Smooth bottom bowl. Natural hairbrush, so not, strike. They're basically two strikes against me right there for starting. A nice, bowl with the bumps in the bottom, like the Captain's Choice, and a synthetic brush are much easier than whipping up lather, but this just whipped up so easy and nice. The scent is a nice, I give it about 3 or 4, probably about a 4 strength-wise out of 10, and it's like a fresh cut wood, like a fresh cut pine, I think. Maybe some other stuff in there too. It might be a little hint of cedar, but fresh. Oh, it smells wonderful. It's similar to the Barrister Man 42, similar on the same vein as far as the fresh cut wood, but it is different, and I do enjoy it. Oh yeah, that's intoxicating. That smells really good. So let me get into this while the lather's still warm. Oops, I almost forgot. Yes, we're using the new razor today. I'm excited. Blackland Vector. I've been waiting years for this, probably about 3 years or so. I've been wanting one of these, and finally had the money to buy one, and of course they were out of stock. Had to wait for months and months, and yeah, back in stock. So I got the stainless steel. I got basically the base model, the not polished version. So yeah, I saved $50 by not getting the polished version. It was still $220 for the base model here, but I'm telling you now, right off the bat, I'll tell you, it was worth the wait. Shaved a little bit differently than I thought of, and I'll show you that when I come back from washing my face. So hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, brothers, I'm back. Face is wet, but before I put on the soap, I wanted to talk to you about the differences between the Blackland Vector and the Yaqui Excalibur. First, hold them up. Can't tell if you can tell, but yes, the Vector is even smaller than the Yaqui. It's even smaller. It's like, wow, that head is thin. Across, top to bottom like this way. It's this thin. Weight wise, I think the Vector still is a bit heavier. The Yaqui, yes, I've got gaskets in both. If you can see, I have gaskets in both. The Yaqui was nice. It was a good little, to me, this was a precursor, and really enjoyed it. It was a precursor for the Blackland, and usually the Yaquis are a tick more aggressive, more blade gap usually. But I want to tell you this time, this time, no. This time, I believe of course, there's no blade in the Yaqui, but if we can see this, I'm trying to hold it so you can see. It's going to be a bear to show you. Two at once, that's kind of hard. But basically, I think this has a tick more blade gap. At least that's what it looked like to me. Had to make sure which one I had in my hand. So yeah, so I was surprised by that. Still very controllable, but I will say it is not a beginner's razor. In my opinion, it is not. If you got a year under your belt or better, so you know how to handle a light, gentle touch with a razor, then yes, you're good. But if you're still struggling with that, you're new, don't get that one. It's got a little bit too much aggression. That blade gap is above average, so yeah. Stay away from it if you're new. But hey, if you've got a little experience, then yes, by all means, a very enjoyable razor. Now, I've only used it on 2-day growth. I've got 2-day growth right now. It's just how my week worked this week. Normally I am back to shaving every day normally, but work was a bear. Lots and lots of work to do. I'm still training people and trying to get my work done. And yeah, I just had too much to take the time to go shaving every day in the morning. I just didn't. But hopefully this week I will. Weighing down the head in the sink water. There we go. But yes, so I don't know what this is like for a daily driver. I can't tell you that yet. What is it? 2-day driver? Yeah, great. It's a lot smoother than I expected it to be with the blade gap. Really, I'm very pleased with how smooth it is. Light touch. And of course, the first pass is never really a problem. My problem is usually third pass, and I've been cutting myself like right here. There's a spot there, and I keep getting it. Especially with this razor, it keeps getting it. So yeah, I expect to have a little spot of blood right there when I'm done. So it's not super gentle that way when it comes to, if you got, you know, little spots in your face, you've already kind of wound up. It's, yeah, you probably reopen it. So you might want to skip a couple of days or use a different razor. But so I suspect it'll be a fairly good daily driver as long as you say you don't have like wounds and stuff on your face. The first pass on this thing really gets good. I mean, even under the nose. Yeah. Under the nose, I think it's going to be a challenger for my, what's my under the nose razor that I always use when it, because I'm going to actually, I wasn't supposed to shave here today. I was supposed to start growing the facial hair. I forgot. Sorry. I'll have to start growing tomorrow, but I meant to start growing as of yesterday. My Van Dyke thing that I usually do for this first April 1st, I start. And yeah, I just shaved that off, so guess I'll have to wait till tomorrow. But you'll see a full shave of this thing, so that's good. Oh yeah, and I'm using the boar brush. Now I've had a love-hate relationship with this brush. I know I was talking to my neighbor Steve across the street. Shout out to you, Steve, about the boar brush and about breaking it in, because he was watching stuff on videos and stuff, and he tried something, so I tried it. Basically, you stick it in a cup of cold water in the refrigerator for 3 or 4 days, and which is what I did. I left it in there for 4 days, and you take it out and you dry it off, and you start, you know, just back and forth on. I was putting back. I put about back and forth strokes about 500 on a towel. Last night, just watching TV, and I might be doing the same thing again today. It's a boar, so yeah, I mean, it paints well. I'm actually amazed at how this is coat too. Of course, this is a phenomenal soap too. This soap is really good. I really like this soap. I don't know what's in it. I didn't say, I've only got the sample, so I don't remember what's in it. I mean, from when I bought it, you know, it was a sample. You know, I bought it over a month or 2 ago, probably. So I don't remember what's in it, but I'm liking it. I'm telling you, I am liking it. Now, for me, a Martin DE Candre soap is, you know, they're expensive. It was the most expensive sample I got. I think it was like $9 for the little sample out of Maggard's. But I'm telling you, I do like it, but it'd be more of like a Christmas present type of thing. My wallet can't handle that for a everyday type of soap, especially when I get so many, as you guys do as well. Although I've cut way back on my soap purchases now. I'd say the only soaps I've been buying now are samples, so I can show you guys stuff. But I am impressed with this Martin DE Candre. I do like it. If you're walking sustain that kind of soap on a regular basis, then hey, power to you. But it's funny too, because I enjoy the Martin DE Candre, but I also enjoy like Cella. I do. Oops, I want a little more water in that. Let's put a little more water in the tips of the brush here. There we go. And try not to use too much of the brush, because the brush is still quite prickly still. I mean, knocked a lot off it. It really did. Doing the treatment there, but it's still got some prickles. So I don't want to like scrub on my face. I don't want to do that. I'm mostly painting. Oops, I didn't need to go there. It's a third pass. I don't need to go there, but oh well, it's there. But I am enjoying this Blackland Vector razor very much. Real gentle, because I don't do 3 passes here usually. And you can see I got a little blemish there. Yeah. Hasn't bothered my scar. Yep, that worked well. Nice scent. I really enjoy this fresh cut wood scent. Really stretching out my neck. Put a little water on my neck. Liven it up. Yeah, that, whoops, one spot. You get it? Nope. Which way is it going? Oh, I got it now. In doubt, go both ways. That worked. Okay, let's wet the neck here. I think, oh yeah, right in through there, down low. Okay, got it down low. That was that. One spot right there. Oh, nope. Yep, I got it. Yeah. A little bit right there. It's the thickest spot for me right here. Thick and you know, and just kind of stiff and thick right into there. It's just the hardest spot, the thickest, toughest spot for me on my growth. Okay. Well, that was enjoyable, and I did not cut myself here. Oh, is there a spot there? I can't tell. Nope. So it looks, yeah, it looks, I didn't cut myself on camera. Imagine that. I thought I would. I cut myself yesterday. I thought for sure I'd cut myself today. But really enjoyed that razor. Really did. And pardon me while I wash up, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I am back. Wash the face off, wash the equipment off, warm water. Now I got to do the cold water splash. You know the routine, so I'm going to turn my cold water on here. Let me put a couple of splashes of cold water on in the alum, and I'll be right back. Alrighty. Get that running. There you go. Yeah, a couple of cold water splashes. Tighten up the pores. Spot there, yep. So no real stinging. I didn't get myself. So I'm getting better with that razor already. Feels much better today. Probably feels best today than any day this week. So that's good news. There we go. Yeah, I got myself there a couple of days back. Learning a new razor, you know what it is. It's, you know, it's moderately aggressive, so yeah, you just have to be careful. Light touch, but it just, oh, such a close shave. Really good shave. That is a top shave. That really is. That is just superb. That feels so good. Pardon me. So let's top that off with something, a clone of an extravagant scent. We'll go with the Emperor, which is the Creativentus clone. Nice generous splash. Of course, it's the Razorock brand, so you can be generous with it. And I like the Razorock version, the Emperor here. It's probably a little less sweet than some of them, and I actually do enjoy the sweet ones. Probably maybe just a tick more as far, but bang for the buck dollar-wise versus longevity and all that. Yeah, kind of liking this one. I tried to sample the fine one, which I'm not sure if I did on camera. I think I did. But that one didn't seem to last as long. This one lasted a little bit longer. So yeah, kind of hats off there, Razorock. I was kind of disappointed because I'd heard good things about the fine version of it, how close it is to the real thing and all that, but didn't find it to be a laster one at all. But this one seems to be good. I like this one, and you can tell by the amount left in the bottle. Yeah, yeah, I enjoy that one. That one gets used a lot. Probably that one and my little test no-name sample from Razorock are probably the two that I use absolutely the most of. But I have, of course, others that I do, especially come summer and wintertime, or summertime. I like the Club Pinot Lilac Vegetal. That's another favorite. I really like that one. Of course, just rambling here at this point, but I just want to let you know that yes, the shave was very good. Really enjoyed the shave I got on that razor. Very impressed. That's definitely going to be in the rotation because that just feels so good. That's just such a nice shave. Gotta be careful with it. I'm learning. New razor. I'll probably use it again most of this week too, and try to get to it every day this week. Just to see how it is as a daily driver as well. So maybe I can report that back to you guys. But so far so good. I'm really enjoying that razor a lot. It's definitely one of probably top 3 razors I'm going to say at this point. It's knocked some others off the list. as far as top 3. I mean, I've got other top razors that I really enjoy, and of course my main rotation too, and that's going in the main rotation. So that probably means something has to come out of main rotation. So we'll see. I only got enough room in the 1 cigar box for my main rotation. So, but yes, so this was just really good. Really enjoyed the shave. And I'm more of a, Edwin Jagger's a nice shave. This is, to me, this is definitely a step up from Edwin Jagger. Edwin Jagger's a solid 8. I call this between a 9 and a 10. Probably has to get better to be a solid 10, but that's, you know, my technique's got to get better first with that razor. But I'm really liking it, really do. So hope if you guys have got one too, I'd like to hear your comments. And if you haven't got one yet and you're thinking about it, yes, I can definitely give it a thumbs up. I definitely like it. I definitely recommend it. All right, guys, that's enough for now. Hope you have a good Saturday and go with God.